Hello, water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Welcome to your romantic love reading for mid-month October 2018. This channel is called The Witching Hour. My name's Michelle and I'm a witch. Welcome back for those of you returning. Merry meet for those of you who are new. Just smudging the cards. Due to the nature of this spread, I always shuffle and pre-select the cards one at a time, ahead of time, before filming, but I have not seen them yet. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me, for all your likes, shares, subscribes, everything. Please tune in at the end so you can find out how to connect with me for a personal reading. I'm going to begin by letting you know that I'm using Sacred Circle Tarot, which is Wisdom Oracle cards, and going to clarify with the Mini Hanson Roberts if necessary. I'm going to begin by reading a blessing and evocation written by Travis Bowman, Evocation of Water. Here and now, I evoke the elemental force of water, the fluid of infinite shapes and forms, flowing source of adaptability, emotion, and life. I seek the pure spring within, that I might drink deep of change, relationship, nourishment, and grace. I call you forth to wash away all that needlessly binds, and to move fluidly in this world. Fluidly. Ocean and river, ripple and rain. Water, I call thee hence. That is a beautiful blessing. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like my fan, the element of air, is kind of wreaking havoc over here on these cards. On the sage particularly. So I don't know. I know it might be true for some, but I don't know if it's true for general energies for Pisces and Cancer and Scorpio, for you water signs. If there's like an urgency to the feeling I'm getting is like when I was setting this all up, like the sage burned up really, really fast and I had to get more. The cards spilled over and it was like needing to clean things up really fast. Needing to always, I don't know exactly what words to use to describe it, but almost like an addictive need to clean up any bad feelings, like not feeling tolerant of negative feelings, but to the degree that it's almost like you can't tolerate any negative feelings. And if you need to like always remedy, like self-medicate, that type of thing. And so for some reason, this word stood out to me as I was reading it. I call you forth to wash away all that needlessly binds and to move fluidly in this world. So maybe I'm getting a sense of needing to deal with our feelings using external forces as opposed to just being in our feelings and still moving along in our life. I don't know. That's just an impression I'm getting. And it might not pertain to all of you. I don't want to sound presumptuous, but I just wanted to tell you those are the feelings I'm picking up for. So take it or leave it. Here is your soul energy. As you can see, this is a heart-shaped spread. Very specific placements of the cards mean certain things. This one in the center means your soul's energy right here. It's just you, water signs. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Regret, the Five of Cups. The instant thing that I got was leaving behind. Something you're leaving behind. Leaving behind. Interestingly, the fire signs got the Five of Discs. Something about feeling left behind. And here you are leaving behind. That's the first impression I got, okay? feeling, I don't know, almost like looking at the past leaves you with feelings of like that you can't tolerate, to be in. And so because of that, I'm going to look at the underlying energy of the deck of Sacred Circle Tarot, which is the moon. Oh boy. Well, you know what? It's okay. I get a feeling it's all okay. You're just not feeling okay about certain things. And they are feelings pertaining to the past. I just got the phrase, you know, your past sneaking up on you. Okay, so it's time to go down. It's like go down and meet them before they come up and meet you. Okay, because it's kind of like you're trying to keep them at bay, the feelings at bay, by like self-medicating too much. Like every time you feel something negative, you're like, no, 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 I can't feel it. No. And it's like you're going to have to. So instead of it coming up like a flood or a geyser from the earth and gushing up, it's like go down and meet them. Go down and meet those feelings. It's going to be fine. I'm getting a total impression that it's going to totally be fine. Something about current connections triggers something about past connections. And the feelings are what need to be dealt with. Not in all cases, you not have to deal with the person you're with now, but more with your feelings. And then go and look and see, well, is it really about the person or is it more about the feelings that they trigger for me? And once you deal with the feelings, then you can go back to the person and say, aha, you know, I'm even with this person because of past feelings. Now that I've dealt with those feelings, I don't even feel the need to be with this person. I find that we don't resonate anymore. And that's what's really important here, is to kind of clear the emotional slate. That's what this is. It's emotional history is all it is. That's all I'm feeling. That's all I'm feeling. Okay, here is the card for your soul and your connection to spirit from Witch's Wisdom Oracle card. It is the card of fulfillment. Look at that. It's like the cup. They're like, look at the difference. Spirit is giving you the cup. The Holy Grail of love. The connection, prime connection with spirit and with loved ones and with your own heart. And I guess these feelings of regret need to get moved out of the way. They just need to get moved out of the way, but they need to get moved out of the way in a way that serves you better, helps you move more fluidly in your life, as opposed to feeling like you're putting out fires. That's the feeling I get. It's like this constant hustle and bustle to put out fires and deal with trigger feelings instead of, you know, which is all subconscious stuff, the moon, instead of dealing with your feelings about the past and then starting with a clean emotional slate now and seeing things for how they really and truly are. Look at the choices you've made from the energy you used to hold. Get rid of that energy you used to hold. Make new, different choices. It might mean that you need to make some changes, but you'll like these new changes better than the ones you made in haste simply to medicate yourself. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm picking up on. Okay, so that's more of a big spiritual message. And here the underlying energy of Witch's Wisdom is the altar. Dedication. Dedicating yourself to your intentions. Your true intentions, what they really are. Here's what's going on with you. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Here's what's going on with you. Fire signs got the same card in the soul. This is their soul energy. You're getting it. This is what's going on with you. So I would not be surprised if many of you are here for your moon or rising sign and your sun sign is a fire sign, or opposite. Here you are. This is a water sign is your sun sign and a fire is your moon or rising. So go check out the fire sign romantic love reading, because I'm seeing a lot of correlation here. A lot of you are cross, or maybe even cross watching. Okay, so read, even if you're cross-watching for someone else, interpret the reading as if it's for you, not the other person, okay? Yeah, okay, that's what I'm getting. All right, here's what's going on with you. You're building up a lot of inner strength to deal with those feelings and get them out of the way. I think the scariest thing for you is to find out the truth about how you really feel. What is it I really feel for this person? What is it for this that I really feel for this person that I'm leaving? For some of you, this reading is for those of you exiting a relationship, those of you in a relationship, and those of you who are calling in a relationship, okay? Those three sectors. And leaving a relationship is a sector and a phase and an evolutionary phase or step or process in and of itself. It's not just couples and singles. It isn't that cut and dry. There's a whole life experience in exiting a relationship. It doesn't mean it has to last a long time, but it is a phase unto itself, and I think it should be treated more respectfully, holistically, and thoroughly in order to say, okay, now I'm single and I'm calling in a relationship. Okay, let's get the leaving, exiting work done first, okay? And that does not mean it's going to last a long time. I promise. Doesn't always. Here's what's going on with the other. Oh, look at that. Ooh, I want to flip these cards over fast. They're making a choice. Okay, so you've got the love in your heart. You're ready to receive this love from the person you're with. The people who are exiting a relationship or releasing a relationship, you're ready because this cup has been empty and you're standing strong in your convictions and in your integrity, okay? For those of you with someone, this is a new phase of your relationship, but what I heard was about the choices, and the Lovers is the choice card, and you're like, I want you to choose me. I want you to choose me. Choose me over this. Choose me over that. It's like you want to be put first for a change. It's like you've been waiting a long time for that. Waiting a long time to be put first. Now, you've got to understand, too, that that means the other person has to love themselves first, and you have to love yourself first. But then putting you first as far as other relationships go, yes. I get it. It's like you want to be put first. Make sure you're putting yourself first is what I'm hearing. Make sure you're putting yourself first. And not just seeking that from another person in order to feel that. Because that might be a missing link in your personal experience, as is the case with many, many, many of us. You know, you might not have ever been put first by anyone, and so you might never have internalized what it is to put yourself first in a loving way, right? Maybe you've seen other people put themselves first above others at the exclusion of others, like putting themselves first for the wrong reasons, for the ego. And you're feeling, for the first time, you want to put yourself first. You love yourself. That's what I'm feeling here. The people who are exiting and in and calling in a relationship, you're all feeling this self-love. That's the order of the day. That is the order of the day. And I just felt Spirit say, we're not doing anything until you do that first. You deserve so much love, and you deserve to give the love to yourself first. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like when the oxygen masks in an airplane drop down, you are supposed to put it on yourself first. You can't help other people if you're dead, right? You've got to love yourself first. You might not know what it feels like to internalize that. So overall, this is a very spiritual message, which I'm not used to getting just for the romantic love relationship readings. All my messages are quite spiritual in their overtones, but this one's really, and I think why they're saying that to me, I'm hearing them say, is because there's so much of their life and their spiritual understanding being lived out in the relationships. While that's true for everybody, this is more like you're learning major themes, learning major spiritual themes in the relationship because of the lack of application of self-love outside of a relationship, if that makes sense, okay? That's for some of you, not all of you, okay? Some of you are wanting to get back with someone and they're with somebody else. And you want them to choose you. I'm feeling that definitely, okay? I am feeling that. Focus on your self-love first and foremost. And then go back and see if you even want this person to come back. Because once you start loving yourself the right way, you might not even want, you might never take this person back. You know, it might just be a matter, what I'm feeling is, yes, it's a matter of unfinished business. It's unfinished business. Don't let that fool you. Don't let that, don't mistake that for love, is what they're saying. When I say what they're saying, I mean spirit. Because I'm channeling these messages here. I'm not just like reading the tarot, I'm channeling. So they're saying, yeah, don't substitute unfinished business for their love for you. Or you finding out, like, do they really, I need to know, do they love me the most? Yeah, that's not the right approach to give yourself love. You deserve a better quality of love than that. If they love you, let them go. They'll, you know, I'm getting the feeling that some of you who want someone to come back, you should just let them go. And focus on loving yourself first and foremost. Okay? And for some of you have to really focus on the exiting stage of a relationship. You know? There's an exit stage of the relationship. You're still relating to that person on an emotional level. That's the Five of Cups. You're still relating to them on an emotional level. As you should be. That's normal. You don't just, you know, stop feeling stuff the minute they leave and the relationship's over. You're still relating to them emotionally because you're still relating to yourself as you were in that relationship, and you're becoming different now. You are changing now. You're releasing those old emotions and you are changing. So you're re-relating to yourself as this new person that you are becoming. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Here's the real reason why you've got the Warrior card, water signs. Eight of Cups, abandonment. Yeah. Yeah. Some of you, I get a very strong impression again of you leaving them behind. And you're still emotionally relating to them. And Spirit is giving you a shit ton of strength right now. And you're feeling it too. That to love yourself, to abandon that whole mission of trying to get this person to love you, and you're refocusing on self-love. I totally feel that. Some of you have been left behind in the past, and those are the old emotional patterns that you're transmutating that energy. In other words, changing it from feeling abandoned to feeling loved by Spirit. I'm telling you, as a matter of fact, Spirit is helping you. I just saw Spirit like showing me them pouring themselves into you like water into a vessel. Like they're filling you with love, filling you with their love. And they're like, don't ever accept anything less than this that we're giving you. Feel it. You've got to connect with what Spirit is pouring into you. Connect with it in a tangible way. Don't just know it in your head. Connect with it in a tangible way. Okay, here's the real reason for what's happening with them. Queen of Pentacles. This is sensuality, sexuality, mating for life, security. Okay, so this is going to mean several things. For those of you exiting, there comes again that person who's with another, okay? This is the other person that they're with, and that's the reason they've left. And you're feeling abandoned and having to deal with abandonment issues, okay? And you're being given the strength to go through this experience and process it and leave them behind emotionally, and you're still relating to them, here's the real reason why. It is because of that other person. They feel more secure with more superficial things. Isn't that funny? That's so backwards. No wonder you need to, they're saying for you to leave this person behind. Okay? Honestly. Okay, so that's for that person. For those of you in a relationship, I keep seeing Leo over here for the Strength card, the Warrior card, which is the card of Leo. But I'm feeling Leo energy. Those of you in a relationship, honeymoon, honeymoon, honeymoon. Okay? Went through. You two went through. I'm feeling a couple who went through a hard time. Regretting some choices of the past. Regretting some choices of the past and now making it up to each other. Honeymoon, honeymoon, honeymoon. They keep saying that. You need to go out, or if you're not, you are now. Like a cruise, like a moonlight cruise, like on the water is what I'm seeing. Honeymoon, honeymoon. I keep seeing it over and over again. So the Eight of Strength and the Eight of Cups and the water, and you being water signs. I keep seeing that, like leaving your troubles behind, like on a boat on the water, like a moonlight. I'm seeing that, needing to rediscover each other, needing to have a honeymoon again, needing your partner to make the same choices as you regarding love, needing that syncopation, that harmony. You need it. For those of you calling someone in, hold on a second. Sorry, this message is being interrupted by another one. Okay, here's for lovers, okay? The lovers. These are lovers. It's not necessarily a relationship. It's not necessarily a couple. It's not necessarily... Okay, so you're not single, but you're not together officially. You're holding your ground here and saying no. This is for more than just one of you. There's quite a few here. Lovers. This person wants a relationship. This person, you, has to deal with past emotional issues. You just have to. It's just got to happen. Look at the spirituality in these colors here, that you're surrounded by all these feelings. This person wants the security of a relationship. This is for quite a few of you. This is for quite a few of you. You're with a person and you're trying to make a decision. You're holding, the energy over here is that you're holding your ground about not making a decision. You're dealing with past emotional issues. You're dealing with issues of abandonment from the past, not now. You want to leave the relationship. Some of you do. You want to leave the relationship idea, or the idea of the relationship. The idea of a relationship. I'm getting different messages because for some of you it's different for each person. But this person, look at the cards, okay? They want to make a choice. They want for things to solidify. They're tired of this energy. Here, leaving behind. They want something to be left behind because they want to make a choice. They want the security of you. That's what I'm getting here. I don't know who that pertains to, but you'll have to decide if that's you or not. You'll know. Do you feel that you have enough self-love to stand strong and still be you in a relationship? Or do you need to leave this behind, this whole idea of becoming a couple, a relationship? Okay, that's for some of you, not everybody. Definitely not everybody. Lovers, they want to feel like lovers all the time. They want to feel like lovers all the time. Some of you don't like that feeling. Some of you have other emotional issues to deal with anyway, so you're not about making the choice, and you're holding strong even though they're kind of pressuring you to make a choice or keep hinting at it, okay? That's for some of you, not everybody. And for those of you calling in a relationship, you have like overcome and surpassed like so much of what Spirit has been teaching you. I feel like there's an energy and a feeling of like you're gonna like payback. This is not for everybody. These are for some of you who are calling in a relationship. There's payback feeling over here on your end. You want what's due to you. Somebody really, really hurt you. This is a while ago, though. I'm feeling this was a while ago. It's almost like, though, you feel like it's a universal sense of justice that you want. You want the universe to be on your side, and you want them to help you get what you deserve and pay back those who have hurt you by giving you a good relationship and a reward. A rewarding relationship. A rewarding relationship. Like you get to have the Holy Grail instead of them. Like some of your exes have just remarried. And it's like, oh, and you're still single. And you're like wanting to flip them the bird. Like big time. Really, really just tell them to F off. I hate you. Kind of a feeling. It's like you're really angry. And you're leaving that energy behind. You are, and you know, you felt this. You felt like you were being encouraged to leave it behind. And you feel at peace with it. You want to take yourself on a honeymoon. Yourself. Ooh, that's interesting. Spirit is saying take yourself on a honeymoon. To get your mind off of those people having honeymoons. Yeah. That's what I'm totally getting that. That's funny. Dedicate your time to yourself. Dedicate your plans to yourself is what I'm getting. Here's what Spirit's going to do to help you, water signs. Oh, hello. Page of Wands. Potential. This is a younger energy. A new. Hello. Hello. A new person coming in. That's what I'm getting. Maybe even a little younger than you. Maybe a little bit more impetuous. Maybe regardless of age, they could be the same age as you, but a little bit more impetuous, a little more impulsive. Wanting to start a fire with you. Because look at all the water. And it's like, I want to stoke your fires, hon. Let's go on a little weekend thing. Let's go just like a flame, you know, like a new flame. Doesn't have to be epic romance or this long-term romance. I'm not saying it isn't, but it's the start of one, okay? It's just the start. Or it could just be someone sent to light your fire, okay? It's like either way, what I'm getting is know that the universe has sent it to do what it needs to do. However, whatever it is you need, the universe is sending it to do what it needs to do for you. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah, it's good. I'm getting a safe feeling. I'm getting a good feeling. It's like you need this person to kind of stoke your fires. And the honeymoon people, this kind of seems obvious. It's like your love, you know what I mean? The fire, the little fire. And the ones on the honeymoon, look at the the moon. Oh my God. Those of you on the honeymoon, it's going to bring up some feelings. It's going to bring up some feelings. They might be a little turbulent waters at first, like, wow, this was so emotionally moving that I feel like I'm being healed of something. And you know, and you kind of discover through, like, in other words, sometimes some of you are going to be like so romantically inclined, like really intensely involved in that romantic department. You're going to be, it's like sex that brings tears to your eyes kind of a thing. It's going to like make you cry, and it pulls up all this emotion from you. Some of you, the lovers, that's going to do that too. Let the sex do work, do some emotional work for you. That's what I'm getting right now. It's like, let it make you cry. Observe what the feelings are. Know that you're no longer in those feelings anymore. You can leave them behind. They're from the past. But the love healed you. The love healed you, regardless of it's long-term or temporary or new or old. It's let it heal you. Let it bring back your innocence, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Let the love, however long or short term, let that feeling of love, cry, let it out, and let it heal you. Let it bring back your innocence and your true love. Whoops. Okay, what Spirit is bringing in to help them, interestingly, is 5 of Discs. They need to pull back. So there's your payback, person. You wanted payback. They're getting it. They're going to know how much it sucks to lose you. They're gonna. Okay, some of you are feeling like someone pulling back. And they need, it's like, not in a bad way. It's like they're restraining themselves for your benefit. Okay, that's what they're doing. And some of you have to deal with that. But look at the end result for everybody. King of Cups. How awesome, you guys. How awesome. Some of you guys are bringing in a new fella, and I'm feeling it really strong. Really strong. A new person. Could be male or female, but this is a man, okay? So this holds mature love. This holds the mastery of love. Mature love for you guys. Mature. You're going to all reach emotional maturity through all these different ways that were mentioned here, pertaining to if you're exiting, staying in, or calling in a relationship, okay? The end result for everyone is mature love that satisfies you. And comeuppance for those who have not been giving you the love that you deserve. And you're going to be giving yourself the love that you deserve, no matter who is doing their job or not. You're going to be healed of a lot of stuff, and you're going to be regaining your emotional innocence. Hope that helped, everyone. Check the links down below if you would like a personal reading with me. Leave a comment if this resonated. Until next time, from my soul to yours, much, much love and brightest blessings. Bye-bye.